Today's video is about when they get jealous. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's get going. The three of you had decided to spend the afternoon at the mall. It had been Hiroshima's idea, something about checking out the new fitness store, but he didn't mind tagging along. Bakugo had grumbled about crowds, but he came anyway, sticking close to your side the entire time. You were standing in line at the cafe, Hiroshima chatting animatedly about some new protein powder, while Bakugo hovered next to you, his hand resting on the small of your back. "So, what are you getting?" Hiroshima asked, turning to you with his trademark grin. "Probably just a latte," you said, glancing up at the menu. "Make it two," Bakugo muttered, as he placed the order. You noticed the barista, a tall guy with a clean-shaven face and an easy smile, leaning a little too close. "That'll be $10, the barista said, handing you your receipt. Then his eyes flicked up to yours. "You've got a really nice smile, by the way." You blinked, caught off guard. Thanks?" Before you could process it further, Bakugo stepped forward, his expression thunderous. "You've got a problem, dumbass?" The barista's smile faltered. No. No problem, man. Just being friendly." He laughed nervously. "Friendly, huh?" Bakugo growled, his eyes narrowing. "You don't get to be friendly with them." Hiroshima, who had been leaning casually against the counter, straightened up and placed a hand on Bakugo's shoulder. "Hey, Katsuki, let's not make a scene." But Hiroshima's normally relaxed demeanor was gone too, replaced by sharpness in his gaze. As he glanced at the barista, he stepped between them quickly, placing a hand on Bakugo's chest. "It's fine, Katsuki. Let it go." "Why the hell are you letting some random guy talk to you like that?" "Because it's not a big deal," you said, exasperated. Hiroshima sighed, running a hand through his hair. "Look, babe, we know you're not interested in anyone else, but you got to admit it's annoying." "Annoying?" you repeated, crossing your arms. "You two are acting like he proposed to me or something." "That's not the point." Bakugo snapped, stepping closer. His fiery red eyes bored into yours, but beneath the anger, you could see something else, something that was softer. Your hours. "No one gets to look at you like that." You softened, reaching up to cup his cheek. "I am yours, Katsuki. Any Jiro's. No one else even crosses my mind." Hiroshima smiled at that, his tension easing slightly. "We know, babe. We're just protective, that's all." "Overprotective," you corrected with a smirk, turning to him. "Maybe," he admitted, slipping an arm around your waist. "But can you blame us? You're kind of amazing." You rolled your eyes, but you couldn't hide your smile. "You guys are just impossible." "Damn right," Bakugo muttered, though his lips quirked upwards. The three of you grabbed your drinks and found a quiet table in the corner of the cafe. Bakugo sat close enough that your legs pressed together, his arm draped over the back of your chair. Hiroshima sat across from you, his hand resting on yours. "You know," you said, breaking the silence, "you don't have to get jealous. I'm not going anywhere." Hiroshima's grip on your hand tightened, slightly. "We know, but sometimes it's hard not to get a little worked up when someone else sees how incredible you are." Bakugo huffed, leaning closer. "Doesn't mean I won't beat the crap out of anyone who tries." You laughed, leaning into his shoulder. "You're just ridiculous." "And you love it," he shot back with a smirk. "Sadly, I do," you admitted, glancing at Kirishima. "I love the both of you. And even when you're being overprotective, idiots." Kirishima grinned, his sharp teeth flashing. "We love you too, babe. Even when you're way too patient with us. And don't forget it," Bakugo added, pressing a quick, possessive kiss to your temple. As you sat there, surrounded by their warmth and affection, you couldn't help but feel lucky. Jealousy might flare up now and then, but the love you shared was stronger than any fleeting frustration. The rest of the day passed without incident, and by the time the three of you returned home, the earlier tension had faded completely. You were curled up on the couch between them, the soft glow of the TV casting shadows on the walls. Kirishima had his arms slung lazily around your shoulders, and Bakugo's hand was resting on your thigh, his fingers tracing circles. You know, you said, breaking the comfortable silence, if you two keep scaring off random people, we'll have no one left to talk to but each other. Fine by me, Bakugo muttered, not looking away from the screen. Don't need anyone else. Kirishima chuckled, squeezing your shoulder. I mean, he's not wrong. We're kind of a package deal by now. You're stuck with us. Good thing I don't mind, even though you didn't ask me. You replied with a smile, leaning your head against Kirishima's shoulder. Bakugo turned to glance at you, his crimson eyes softer than usual. You better not, 'cause if you try to leave, I'm dragging you back. You snorted, reaching over to fleck his forehead. Not happening. You're stuck with me too. Kirishima laughed, his voice rich and full of warmth. You knew you wouldn't trade this for anything. The occasional jealousy and fiery tempers were a small price to pay for the bond that you shared. Love you both, you murmured, closing your eyes as their presence enveloped you. More, Kirishima whispered, his voice soft. Yeah. Bakugo grumbled, though the sincerity in his tone was unmistakable. Love you too, idiot. And in that moment, wrapped in their arms, you felt perfectly, undeniably complete. The three of you stayed curled up on the couch, the warmth of their embrace lulling you into a peaceful haze. Bakugo's hand never left your thigh, and Kirishima's gentle touch on your shoulder grounded you. And as the credits rolled on the TV, he let out a content sigh. You know, he murmured, voice soft with drowsiness. This might just be my favorite place in the whole world. Ours too, Kirishima grinned. And as the quiet hum of the night settled around you, you knew there was nowhere else you'd rather be. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And goodbye!